Okay, here we are. It is July 11th, 2026. And I'm doing a follow-up on my experiment of what is the best way to plant seeds, desert rose seeds, the best medium. So I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm not looking to make money. I'm just looking to share my ideas and get feedback. Maybe someone can enlighten me on what they think is the best way. So I planted everything, almost everything here on March 7th. This is a cactus, which is by far doing the best. On the same day, I planted cactus and perlite on March 7th. This one I actually dropped. All of it fell out. I had to put it back together. But it's actually almost caught up to this one. So they, without any delay, show you that I think the cactus has had the best results. This is a mix called Pro Mix, which is something they sell at Lowe's. It has a moistening agent in it. It did well, but not as well as the cactus. This is propagation mix. This is a special mix sold at professional growers, and you have to buy it at a professional place. It's used for propagation. These two are peat pods. This was done on May 11th, 2026. This was done on March 7th, 2026. There is not much difference. They've simply run out of room, and that's about as big as they're going to get. But they did quite well, and I'm going to repot them. I'm going to start repotting them today. So I have come up with a new medium that I think will outperform both the cactus and perlite, and that is where I added about 30% sand. So these were done April 23rd, which is almost a month and a half, almost exactly a month and a half after the ones on March 7th. This is May 23rd. This is a cactus mixed with 30% silica sand. I've never tried beach sand. I've heard it's not good. So I went and spent the money, found silica sand, which is the same as pool sand. And then this one is actually a month after that with the same kind of mix. Basically 30% cactus, there's some starter in there, but the key element is the 30% sand. I believe that this new combination will actually outperform. So here we are, 4 months after the initial experiment. I'll review again. Perlite and cactus, simply cactus, beautiful cardexes 4 months later. I love the thickness. That's actually what I'm looking for in a nice healthy plant. The Pro Mix, which is thinner and not as tall. The propagation mix, which some of them did well. They're a little taller, but the cardexes aren't quite as thick. The peat pods, which are super easy to use. That was May 11th and March 7th. You can get them at any Home Depot. But now this is this new element that I'm working on. April 23rd, the cardexes are already big. I have some other ones that I tried already, and I'm getting great results by adding just a little bit of sand. The ones that I put in full sand, they did okay. They have little plump cardexes, but they just didn't grow that tall. I transplanted all of them. But I would say that they're not the best choice. And then this one is actually a month after this one, May 26th, and I added 30% sand to both of these. So I'll give you an update in another month, and we'll see how they do. You can watch my other videos, hit subscribe if you want to get notified when new videos come. And quick look at all my collection. I have hundreds of these. I grow them from seed. I buy the seed on Amazon from a company called Awesome. I do not sell the seeds. I don't endorse the seeds. Awesome doesn't know I'm mentioning them. I get nothing from them. These were not all grown from seeds. Some of these were bought on the internet. Some of these were bought at Home Depot. The bigger ones. The smaller ones mostly are grown locally from seed, from these awesome seeds that I buy. You get 100 in a pack for somewhere around $16, and I've had about a 95% germination rate. That's what all these are. These are all desert roses from seed. They germinate in about 5 days. This is another bunch I have. So I'm actually learning, and as I'm learning, I'm trying to share because I can't figure out or even find the answers to the questions. So I said I'm going to try to figure it out myself. So good luck. And here's some of the flowers that I have. This one I actually bought on the internet. And then this one here, I bought at Home Depot. This one here on the left, I bought from a local lady here. And I trimmed it to try to get it to branch out. So as I learn, I will share. I do have one that's about the flower here that I'm going to share with you. Back here, we've got some flowers coming, just beginning. And then this, of course, is got a couple flowers in full bloom. I had some others that flowered, but they've seemed to go away, and I'm waiting for new flowers to come. Best of luck. Let me know if you have any questions or comments.